the truth about illegal immigration, overpopulation, and the future of the American dream. A few years ago, I was on a packed bus heading downtown during a rush. It was so full that people were standing shoulder to shoulder, gripping whatever handrail they could find. The air was stifling, and every bump in the road felt like a test of patience. What struck me wasn't the discomfort, but the sense of chaos. No one knew where to go or how to navigate the crowd, and it became clear the bus wasn't designed to carry this many people. That ride made me think about the bigger picture. What happens when a system, whether it's a bus, a city, or an entire country, is stretched beyond its capacity? What happens when the infrastructure meant to support a population can no longer keep up? It's a question that ties directly to the ongoing migrant crisis in America. And it's one we can't afford to ignore. Before we get started, what's up? My name's Nick Jackson, and my channel is here to give you insights on philosophy, psychology, conspiracy, and spirituality. If any of those topics are interesting to you, subscribe to my channel and make sure you like this video to help me out in the algorithm. If you have a thought on anything from the video, start a conversation in the comments below. Let's start with this. Immigration itself is not the problem. America is a nation built by immigrants. It's in our DNA to welcome people who seek a better life. But there's a stark difference between legal immigration, where people follow the rules and contribute to society, and illegal immigration, which often bypasses the very systems designed to maintain balance. Here's something to consider. Every country in the world has borders and enforces immigration laws. In places like Japan and Australia, illegal immigration is dealt with swiftly and decisively. Why? Because these nations understand that unchecked migration can strain resources, disrupt social cohesion, and create economic instability. In America, however, the narrative around illegal immigration has become polarized. Some argue it's not a problem at all, while others claim it's the root of all societal issues. The truth, as always, lies somewhere in between. The impact of illegal immigration is multifaceted. Economically, it places a burden on public services like schools, hospitals, and housing. A study by the Federation of American Immigration Reform, also known as FAIR, estimated that illegal immigration cost U.S. taxpayers over $150 billion annually. That's money that could be invested in education, infrastructure, and programs to help struggling Americans. On a social level, illegal immigration can lead to overcrowded cities, strained healthcare systems, and increased competition for low-wage jobs. This isn't about demonizing individuals, it's about recognizing the strain on systems that were never designed to handle such an influx. Philosopher Ayn Rand once said, "You can ignore reality, but you cannot ignore the consequences of ignoring reality." If we continue to ignore the challenges posed by illegal immigration, we risk eroding the very foundation of the American dream. A dream built on opportunity, fairness, and hard work. I once spoke to a young man named Carlos, who came to America as a child with his parents. They crossed the border illegally, fleeing violence and poverty in their home country. Carlos grew up wanting to contribute, to build something meaningful, but his undocumented status became a constant obstacle. He couldn't apply for scholarships, get certain jobs, or plan for the future. Carlos's story is a reminder that behind every statistic is a human being. At the same time, his story also highlights the flaws in a system that allows this limbo to exist. We need a better way to handle immigration, one that prioritizes fairness and humanity while maintaining the integrity of our laws. Overpopulation is not a new issue. Ancient Rome faced similar challenges as its cities swelled with people seeking a better life. Historian Edward Gibbon noted that Rome's inability to manage its population was one of the factors that led to its decline. Fast forward to today, and cities like Los Angeles, New York, and Chicago are grappling with overcrowding, rising homelessness, and overburdened infrastructure. The United Nations predicts that by 2050, the US population will exceed 400 million. Without proper planning, this growth could exacerbate existing problems, from housing shortages to environmental degradation. Psychologist Abraham Maslow, known for the hierarchy of needs, argued that a stable environment is crucial for people to reach their full potential. Overpopulation disrupts that stability, creating an environment where even basic needs like shelter and safety become harder to meet. How can America remain a beacon of hope while protecting its own future? The answer lies in reforming the immigration system to make it fair, efficient, and beneficial for everyone involved. Countries like Canada have a merit-based immigration system that prioritizes skills, education, and contributions to the economy. Adopting a similar approach could help the US attract immigrants who fill labor gaps, drive innovation, and contribute to the nation's prosperity. We also need to invest in border security and streamline the legal immigration process. By making it easier for people to come here legally, we can reduce the incentive for illegal crossings and ensure that those who do come are prepared to succeed. The Republican Party has proposed several strategies to address these challenges, including stronger border enforcement, merit-based immigration, and policies aimed at revitalizing the American dream for the next generation. One of their key goals is to create opportunities for young Americans by investing in education, vocational training, and entrepreneurship. By empowering the youth, we can rebuild a society where success is attainable for everyone, regardless of where they come from. As Ronald Reagan once said, America is too great for small dreamers. If we want to preserve that greatness, we need to tackle these challenges head-on, with courage, compassion, and a commitment to the principles that make this country unique. At the end of the day, the migrant crisis, overpopulation, and the American dream are all connected by a common thread: the need for balance. We must find a way to welcome those seeking a better life without compromise to the stability of our own. Albert Einstein once said, "We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them." It's time to think differently, to challenge the narratives we're fed, and to demand solutions that work for everyone. As always, thanks for watching. Value learning, keep growing, and success will come. If this video made you think, share it with someone who needs a new perspective. Let's start a conversation in the comments below. I'll see you there. Peace.